we have a guest in studio, and today we are talking to a chef. We just want to learn a little bit about cooking, if you can cook like me, to save your life like me. Of course, Chef, good morning. How are you, Chef Itayi?
Good morning. I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing?
How's it going?
So far, so good.
How's your Monday?
Monday started early, but we're happy.
Yeah, it started early? Yeah, I see a lot of chefs. You guys work till the wee hours of the morning sometimes in restaurants, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I just started a function. I finished around 1 a.m.
Wow. And you're up at 6 to get here?
Yes.
Jeez. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. It's part of the grind.
But how was the function? Did you
the function was good. It was
Do you ever enjoy it? Like,
I don't enjoy the food anymore, but I enjoy the making people happy and seeing everybody enjoying the food.
Okay, so just tell us a little bit about who you are. What is your name? Is it Itayi? Is the name, or is just like the work name?
All right. So Chef Itayi, I wanted to bring some authenticity to it because I'm Zimbabwean. But my full name is Rodney Itayi Sishiri. So my first name is Rodney, but Itayi is on my birth certificate. It's my middle name.
Okay.
So having traveled the world, I wanted a name that stood out. So I started going around with Chef Itayi. So people, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Zimbabwe.
And what is the reception like when you say I'm from Zimbabwe?
So far so good. A lot of people are very curious. Where is it in the world? How is it there? And then people who are not so exposed, they ask if we live with lions and trees and stuff like that.
And they're like, I've got my friend from Nigeria called John. Do you know him?
Yes, 100%. That's a very, very common thing.
Okay, cool. So just perhaps just share with us these ideas that you have as we're going into Valentine's very soon, I think.
Yes.
I hear you've got some very innovative ways of trying to make people understand love and food.
Yes, Valentine's is coming up very fast. We just tried to bring up an innovative way through gastronomy, which is food, which is by bringing like fine dining to people on Valentine's Day. And the day after that, we have tapas and for mingling people. So the Fridays for the couples, the Saturdays for the mingling people. So we're doing it by bringing food to people. So,
I mean, when did you start this journey of being a chef, really? And of course, aligning it up with what you're planning to do, and coming up to this Valentine's.
Yes, I started this cooking thing when I was a young child with my mom in the kitchen. At around 6 years old, just cooking with her for the family. And then I only started to actually think about it as a business after my first degree in university, when colleagues told me, hey, you can actually do something with the food. So I left banking and I went to food.
You left banking and you went into cooking? Oh, jeez. How did that switch happen?
It was like a light switch. Just like, okay, let me do it. And then before
just like that?
Yeah. I went and got my first job. They liked my articulation and they gave me a higher position job. So we started from
Was this something that you did at home? Or
yes, I cooked at home.
What inspired it?
It's just cooking at home. I enjoy flavors. I enjoy, making people happy, hosting people. My passion really started from hosting people. Friends come over, family comes over, and then that's when it just grew from there. Just trying.
So you haven't hosted friends if you haven't hosted the Morning Rush team?
We're gonna do that. That's part of the plan. I just need to know all your menu requirements.
Just make sure there's some good wine, okay?
Okay, no problem.
I think for Teach, he loves a good steak.
Okay.
Gracie would like a good salad.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Matthias is this is a guy that are behind the.
All right.
I think he looks like a guy who would enjoy a very, very good, bride meat or something like this.
All right, cool.
Blessing, he's a finicky eater. Right. So I think he would definitely we'd be going for a very healthy type meal.
All right.
Blood George is our technical director. I think you may want to just make sure that there's a good starch. He's the kind of guy who would enjoy a very filling, succulent meat with good starch. But anyway, coming back to your journey, did you go to school for this, or it's considering you're in the financial sector at some point?
Yes, I did. I've got 2 degrees. One in the financial sector and one as a chef, culinary arts, which I did in Greece after doing my banking.
Jeez, but how did you get to go to Greece? I'm very curious. What happened there?
Greece is known for good hospitality and good food. So when I wanted to further my skills, I said, I want to go to this destination. And then the culinary school took me there. That's why I started to study, and then I worked there for a couple of years there. One of the renowned hotels there.
That is very fancy.
Yes.
Really, really fancy. So tell me a little bit about the experience there as a young Zimbabwean. Right. Obviously, they don't really understand who we are.
So the biggest thing about going to Greece is the language. It's a language barrier. They're very proud of their language, so they don't really like to speak English. Yes, Greek. They really, really like to speak Greek. And it's the hardest.
You speak some Greek now?
Hi, how are you doing?
Yeah, but how do you say I'm hungry? I mean, this is your business.
I'm hungry, I don't know.
Oh, no! How do you know how I'm hungry?
I know how to say food is ready.
So how do you say that?
Deborah.
Yeah. That's simple enough. Deborah. Yeah, that's some of your work there.
Yeah.
There we go. So, yeah, very, very exciting. So just that experience there during that time, how was it like for you?
It was very good. It was enlightening. It just showed me different creative ways to do food. I believe we have our palates in Zimbabwe a bit narrow. So I saw new cuisines, new ways to prepare food, and to just be creative with it. And food doesn't always have to be heavy. It can also be light, because in the Greeks, they eat very light food.
They're more salad people.
Salads, legumes, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So this Greek salad that we have here, is it really?
It is, but a lot of the people don't put the expensive ingredients, the feta and the olives. But it basically does a lot of the stuff.
Also, they do put the olives. Because I don't really like the olives myself, but because I think they taste weird. Like,
yeah.
Do you like them?
I'm in between.
So coming from a heavy eating culture.
Yes.
Deep in starch as well. Like, how did you adjust to the Greek lens?
First of all, my waistline adjusted. I was 20% heavier than I am now.
Yeah.
So over my time there, I lost weight gradually, and it's actually surprisingly very good. Once you start to, try it. We just don't try it because we're more, I think, governed by heavy breakfast. And then if you're a heavier person, you're deemed successful, which is not always true. But I don't think
success curve. I've got one too.
All right, I see you.
So tell me, we something very divergent from food, but
yes.
Connected in a way.
Yeah.
We've heard stories about the Greek gods.
Yeah.
Is that a reality?
Yes, they're very big on that. They have statues all over the city, in their city. They have ancient buildings that were built in the past, like the Pantheon, the home of the Greek gods. They're well protected, so that is very true.
Interesting. So where can people find you, man? And how do we reach you?
All right, on Instagram, it's Chef _Itayi. On Facebook, it's Bird's Nest, BIRD 5 Nest. It's a bird's nest. And then on WhatsApp, 263-779-059.
Say it slower.
All right, 263-779-059-773 for WhatsApp.
Okay, thanks a lot, Chef Itayi. I'm looking forward to some of that Greek mythology-inspired food.
Konapo, ipapo, Bazetian Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.